Parents, how did a kid Uno reverse your rules? I thought I was being a genius parent when my 11-year-old son Wyatt kept begging me for money to buy Marvel Rivals skins. Every single day he'd show me his phone with some new character outfit that cost $20 and ask if he could have it. Instead of just saying no or giving in, I decided this was the perfect chance to teach him about earning money through hard work. I spent a whole evening creating the most detailed chore chart ever. Each task had a specific dollar value based on difficulty and time. Taking out the trash was $2 while cleaning the bathroom was $5. Washing dishes got $3 and picking up dog poop in the backyard earned $4 because nobody likes that job. I even laminated the chart and hung it on the fridge with magnets. Wyatt was so excited when I explained the system to him. He calculated that if he did every chore on the list each day, he could earn enough for a new skin in just 4 days. His eyes lit up when he realized he could actually get the Invisible Woman skin he'd been talking about nonstop. We shook hands like business partners and I felt like parent of the year. The first week was absolutely magical. I'd come home from work to find the dishes already done and put away. His room was cleaner than it had been since we moved in. The dog poop that usually sat in the yard for days was picked up daily. He even started doing extra things that weren't on the chart, like organizing the garage and washing my car just to earn bonus money. I bragged to everyone at work about my brilliant parenting move. My coworkers were impressed, and some even asked for copies of my chore chart to try with their own kids. I felt like I'd cracked the code on teaching kids responsibility, while also getting help around the house. Wyatt was learning the value of hard work, and I was getting a clean house without having to nag. By the second week, Wyatt had developed a whole routine. He'd wake up early to do some chores before school, then knock out the rest right when he got home. He kept track of his earnings in a little notebook, and would show me his running total each night at dinner. The kid was more organized than most adults I knew, and I was genuinely proud of him. Everything was going perfectly until I came home on a Tuesday afternoon to find the house exactly as I'd left it that morning. Dishes were piled in the sink, and Wyatt's backpack was thrown on the floor instead of hung up. I figured maybe he was sick or had a lot of homework, so I didn't say anything at first. But when I went to let the dog out, I saw 3 days worth of poop in the yard. I found Wyatt in his room playing Marvel Rivals on his computer. When I asked about the dishes and dog poop, he didn't even look away from his screen. He just said, nah, like it was the most normal response in the world. I felt my eyes start twitching, which is never a good sign. I took a deep breath and asked what he meant by that. This kid, who had been working like a tiny CEO for 2 weeks straight, just shrugged and said he'd made enough money to buy his Invisible Woman skin, so he was good now. He even pulled up his notebook to show me the math. He'd calculated exactly how many chores he needed to do to earn the money for his skin. Once he hit that number yesterday, he bought the Invisible Woman skin and considered his work complete. Two stood there with my mouth open trying to think of a comeback, but the kid had a point. We never discussed this being a permanent arrangement or about saving money for future skins. The deal was he wanted something specific, and I gave him a way to earn it. He held up his end perfectly, and now considered the contract fulfilled. I was looking on my computer and saw that he looked up how to make Invisible Woman clothes invisible.